I'm the head nurse on this floor, Mrs. Charlin. You asked to see me?
Yes, well, I'm somewhat at a loss. You see, I requested that, Shelley Lee be paged, but I was told that was impossible.
Shelley Lee?
Yes, I'm her aunt, and it's very important that I speak to her about her mother's condition. Could you help me?
I know who Shelley is, but she's not on our staff, Mrs.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm sorry to have troubled you. I was sure Shelley worked at Gulf Coast. It must be some other hospital. I'll just have to call around and see if I can find her. Thank you very much.
Oh, wait, yes, of course. She's here on private duty. Well, I remember I saw her in the cafeteria last week.
Private duty? You mean she has a private patient?
Yes, now you wait right here, and I'll have her called and tell her where you are.
Thank you.
Well,
Oh, thanks.
as soon as I get all the cause of my troubles and worries, which is namely Elena and Ricky, we're grown up and married, then, well, anything is possible.
Either of them have plans like that? Oh.
Hey, now, Sugar Bumps, you busy tonight? What's wrong with you? You look like you just saw a ghost.
What are you doing here?
Don't worry, I didn't break jail or nothing. There ain't no dogs tracking me either. I've been bailed, honey. I've been bailed. Of course, I know it's no surprise to you. I mean, you're the one who set it up with that Wheeler dame for me, you know? I just came by to thank my sweetie, that's all.
You don't have to thank me, Billy Joe.
No, nothing. I mean, really, honey, I'm going to tell you, I really appreciate things now, and I'm going to tell you every time I do. I've changed. And that's the gospel truth, Nita. Really, I'm a new man. I feel great inside, and I want to tell you about it.
That's good, Billy Joe. That's real
But nothing. I mean, the world's our oyster now, honey. I mean, I learned my lesson and then some. And I'm telling you right now, honey, you and me, we can get our lives back together again, starting right now.
You shouldn't have come to Maggie's. I mean, don't you remember? You took a kitchen knife to Maggie's throat. I mean, she's gonna kill you if she sees you here.
You're worried about me, huh? It's real nice, honey. Tell you what, you get out of this silly apron, you come stay with me, okay?
Stay with you?
Yeah, my trailer.
No, Billy Joe.
I don't want to hear that word. I don't want to hear that word. You promised me. You said you'd be my wife again. You said if I'd surrender myself and let those pigs lock me up, and that was real hard, Nita. It was really hard. You said if I did that, and if I got clear of those murder charges, you said you'd be my wife again. I'm holding you to your promise, girl. I'm gonna make you promise. I mean it this time, really. Listen to me. I'll make you promise you will never regret it. I swear you won't, Nita. I swear.
Oh, Mrs. Charlin, excuse me.
Shelley, good. You got my message.
Yeah, I got the message, but I don't see my aunt. This is the waiting room where I was supposed to meet her, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. Well, I wonder what could have happened to her. Well, she must have just got tired and left.
What about my mother's arthritis exactly, did she say?
No. Was that the condition she was talking about?
She said condition. Mrs. Charlin, what did this woman look like?
Your aunt? Oh, very pretty.
No, I mean height, color of hair, you know.
Don't you know?
I know what my Aunt Carolyn looks like. What did the woman you talked to look like?
Well, let's see. I guess I'd say she was early 40s, slight build, blonde ringlets. Pretty, like I said.
I only have one aunt living, and she's nearly 60. Excuse me.
Look, Billy Joe, I just can't up and leave right now. I am working.
Hey, now, I am too. I got me a job, or I will have one real soon.
Oh, well, yeah, I got one now. And I want to keep it, what with the baby coming and all. I just can't leave in the middle of my shift. Besides, I wouldn't do that to Maggie.
You can too quit your job. I want you to.
Billy Joe, what are you talking about?
Look, I know I ain't been a championship provider up till now. I know that, but things are going to change. I mean, from now on, you can quit your drudging around for tips. I'll take care of you, honey, really.
You know how many times I've heard that, Billy Joe? Do you know how many times I've heard that? It's just a sure sign you don't have your 2 feet on the ground.
No, Anita, really, The whole future's opened up before my eyes. I can see it, man. I can almost even touch it. Baby, I want to take care of you. I really do, honey. I want to make up for all the hard times I ever caused you. You gotta quit this place, man. I just want you to kiss this place off for me, huh? Will you? I mean, I don't want my wife to go running around serving up slop or anything to these redneck ledges anymore. Not the rest of your natural-born days, honey. You're gonna have a son to raise. I want you to be a full-time
All right,
mama.
just slow down, Billy Joe. Now, we both know it's possible you could go back to jail, right? Now, I don't want a chance getting rid of my job just to please you. Am I wrong?
If you think about that silly murder charge, yes, you're wrong. Forget about that, honey. I'm innocent. I've been framed. Even Mrs. Wheeler knows that I'm innocent. She knows I didn't do it. She knows that Justin Marshall was the one who killed her husband. Thanks to you for sticking by me.
I just did what I thought
Nita,
was
honey,
right.
Nita, honey, I love you so much. You know that, girl? I really love you. All the things you've done for me. All this trouble, man, just makes me realize how you've really taken care of me and how you stuck by me. What a great wife you are to me. That's what I know. How many men are lucky enough, honey? How many men are lucky enough to have a wife that stick by him through what you stuck by with me? I'll tell you, honey, when all the world didn't even believe me, you believed in me. More than anybody else, you believed me. You were the only one. I'll tell you something, Nita. I knew a lot of cons in prison. A lot. Weren't but a handful of them that had a wife who stay on the outside waiting for him, keeping herself for him like you did for me.
That is just ancient history,
No, it ain't,
Billy
honey.
Joe.
No, it ain't.
It's-
No. Honey, I know I've been bad. I've done bad by you in the past, but never again. I swear it, Nita. I'll swear it every day of my life. That's what it's going to take to make you believe in me. Honey, I'll never cause you another moment of grief. I'll never cause you another moment of pain. Honey, really, I swear, Nita. I swear it.
No, Billy Joe, not in front of the customers.
I understand. Let's come by my trailer then, huh? After you get off work, how about that?
Well, I gotta work here. Okay, all right, I'll be there. I'll come. But after work. Now, you just get out of here. Come on, go ahead. I'll be there as soon as I can get off.
You are fantastic, and I'm going to appreciate you from now on. Really.
Go ahead, go.